Taekwondo and Kung Fu. Oh, dude.
Yeah, look out for the car. I know.
She's too busy styling to look at the car coming to hit her child.
I got hit by a car once.
How did you get hit by a car? You didn't see a vehicle coming at you?
We were coming from a rumble.
Like a fight?
Okay, let's go back for a second. Who's causing a rumble?
Yeah,
Ellen was telling the story about how she got hit by a car or something like that. It kind of alluded to the fact that it was because she got into a fight. But when she used this word for fighting, she said rumble.
It was a rumble.
Okay,
That's how old I am.
Who the fuck calls fighting a rumble? How old were you fighting like this and shit?
Yes.
Man, you see?
Yes.
I've never been in a rumble before. I've been in a fight. I don't know what the fuck a rumble is. You know what a rumble is? A rumble is what Popeye the Sailor Man gets into when he gets that's what a rumble is.
Well, they came with bats.
They came with bats? It's not a rumble, it's called assault. I came to rumble. Sup? Damn, they got bats. God. Then we started giving her shit about how she used the word rumble. Nobody uses that. Then she starts saying that's what Vietnamese people do.
It was with Vietnamese people.
What the fuck? I've never heard of Vietnamese people say, I'm going to rumble. You and me later, you and I, rumble outside, rumble the jungle. You just kind of came in with your dinner. They got bats.
And the car hit me, and I woke up, and I was like, it's the Vietnamese people. I thought it was them.
I grew up in a very, I guess like you could say somewhat of a very violent neighborhood. So the way we used to solve problems was always with our fist. And when I was, here's a small thing, when I was in elementary school, I got removed out of the school because I stabbed a kid in the face with a pencil right through the cheek. Like it was right here, bam. Oh, you want to rumble too?
You ever called it a rumble? Who the fuck calls it a rumble? Yeah, me.
So when you and your husband get into a fight, you guys call it rumbles?
No.
How many times did we rumble this week? Mariel and I rumble all the time. We put on our 1920s boxing gloves, and then we get our mustaches and we start curling them, and then we just, man. Hey, from around here, you want to wrestle tassel? I was wrestling myself a nice little deer the other day. Oh man. She got all frustrated because I was making fun of her too much. She started attacking me out of nowhere. All right. Let's get up on out of here, Ellen. Before we get into a rumble. That's the thing about Korean. If you ever get with a Korean woman, just know that at least 6 times a month you're gonna get your ass beat for absolutely no reason. Is it rumble? Who says that? Trying to razzle dazzle me right now. Well, listen, 32. I actually asked Ellen to help me out in putting the, there's like this screw that you put into the GoPro so you can mount it to the car.
What's happening?
She couldn't figure it out. All I do is rumble and dance. I gotta say this experience was very challenging. Dancing is definitely not one of my fortes. It's not something that I do. The closest thing that I ever got to dancing was when I gave a girl a lap dance and I broke her kneecaps. But yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and check her out, her link is going to be in the description box below, and you can see a master at her craft. So, you know, I got to thank Ellen for even taking a chance on me and teaching me that shit, because for sure, if somebody came up to me and was like, hey, can you teach me how to be a stand-up comedian? I'd be like, listen, fuck no.